Okay, hi guys, today I'm going to compare the maps of mvs2, cause why not? So, like, we all know mvs2 has two teams, right? We have the red and blue team, but usually the maps are generally symmetrical, but sometimes some of the maps have slight differences that makes it more beneficial to one team. But it doesn't really matter. Like in the end, if you have aim and good Wi-Fi, that's all that really matters. But let's get into it. So first of all, if you don't know this, you can go into settings and command interface and private server, and you can select the next map, even if you're one player. So I'm gonna go into Greece first. So this is Greece. I'm gonna go into blue. So the thing about Greece is that it's actually really easy to camp on blue for my opinion, because the maps are just so different. Like red is more tighter, there's 3 opening spaces. There's two opening spaces. There's this side and this side. So people can camp over here. They can also just literally camp here, or they can camp near the bushes. Usually everyone camps near the bushes. But if you're on red team, then you want to camp. Blue also has 2 opening sides, but they're much more harder to camp. Like this side, last time I showed in my shorts that you can actually, if you're not hiding properly over here, you can actually just shoot people from here, which is kind of easy. So you have to you can't hide over here because they'll be able to shoot you. You have to hide here, which is harder to shoot. And the other side, which is over here, wait a second. So the other side where people used to camp is here, jump up and shoot, but it's kind of hard if you're on mobile. And if you camp over here, I mean it's alright, but you can come over here and shoot them like this. So in my opinion, in Greece, blue is easier to camp than red because of that. And the next map is, let me just get this settled. The next map is Japan, kill confirm. Wait, how do I end around? So for Japan, I feel like red is easier to camp. It's just kind of different. I'm surprised how many of these maps are so asymmetrical. Like for example, if you're on blue, like for example you're on blue and then you're trying to camp red, the common camping spots are here, where you can shoot this part, or over here, but people can shoot you from here. But the problem with that is that I always found it hard to shoot people whenever they're over here, because people can shoot you from here, but you often shoot these fences, which makes it harder. And red also camps over here, but okay, I don't think it's that easy. But do you know that over here you can actually shoot people? I did this once on computer, and yeah, you can actually the red who are being camped can actually shoot the blue who are hiding over here. And okay, so somebody just joined me for absolutely no reason. For red, it's really easy to camp, in my opinion. People camp here, and there's also some people who my friends, one of my friends. She last time she keep camping here, and it was really annoying because we couldn't all shoot her and stuff. And then there's a lot of places to camp for red, so I feel like Japan is much more easier to camp for red. So if you're going to Japan, probably pick red. Although I still don't like red that much. But okay, next map. Next map. Wait, let me check. Season. Okay, honestly, who doesn't have mixed feelings about season? Other than if you're a booster, obviously, but Like, bro, this map is just trash. Like, blue is basically like going to like camps, like 99% of the round, blue is going to like camp here, like literally. And season is really easy to camp. One person camp here, the other person camp all the way over there, and red is probably cooked for life. Yeah, yeah. And for example, I go here, how to camp over here. You can camp over here, but you might die if you're over here. So the best thing is to stay here and shoot from here. You can actually shoot all over here. And on like few weeks ago, I was doing this. Okay, yeah, this is dumb, but like, can't blame me. I'm dumb. So if you're on red and you want to camp blue, the best bet is for you to camp over here. But 99% of the time, the players don't even come this section. So it doesn't really matter. And another good thing is to make your like thing smaller and camp over here. Or you can camp over here. But here is kind of hard because if you're on blue side, right, you can boost out and stack from here. Which usually like most players just die to me blue stabbing because my Wi-Fi is so perfect sometimes. Yeah, and red can also camp over here. But it's kind of close to the base. I don't like it. And over here literally basically you can't shoot the people. And next one. The next one that I selected was hotel. In hotel, like, bro, hotel is just a perfect camping spot. But the problem with hotel is that, look over here, there's two bushes, right? Two bushes. And this bush you can hide over here. But for red, you literally can't hide near this bush. Like this barrier. You can't hide behind this bush. I don't know why, bro. Like, this is not fair. Like, so which means that if you're blue camping red, you have two options. You can either camp over there or you can camp over here. And here is kind of risky because you can if they can just cut over here and start shooting you like this and you might get hit. But for red, they have three camping option spots. They have this bush over here, and then they also have this part and that part. But the most annoying thing when camping in hotel is these two camping spots. This one, where you hit through this hole, like, I don't have perfect aiming, something like this lah. And the other one, which is over here, this spot, which sucks because that's my head. And also, if you're using a custom script, it's literally impossible. Wait, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I can shoot using custom kit, whatever you call it. So, bro, please remove this emote so much. I hate it so much in hospital. Okay, next one. Next one is, wow, hospital. Okay, hey, hospital, I honestly didn't notice this until like a few months after I played the game, which is, there's this barracks over here, but there's nothing over here. Yeah, so which means that when you're camping red, you have this thing over here that lets you hit people, right? But over here, there isn't. So the best thing you can do is over here. But this one also has. So it's kind of unfair. And also, by the way, just a tip, you can shoot people from here, you can shoot people from here, you can just go over here and like shoot them. We all know this, right? But the thing is, people can also shoot you from here, so don't make it too obvious. If not, you can just like easily shoot someone over here. Because like, for some reason, some people just like stand in the bush and I just shoot and they die. Yeah. And then, also another good camping spot for this is here. Okay, I guess this makes up for that thing because I've seen some people camp over here like this. It's actually like really efficient, but over here, you can camp over here, I guess. Okay, wait, so that doesn't make up for it. Yeah, and Wait, but you can also do this. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about, but like that barracks thing really is like kind of sucks because yeah, that barracks thing sucks. Okay, next thing, last map. It's okay, wait. Yeah, last map. Office. Do. So when you're on office, right, do you notice that there's like this tiny hole over here? You can shoot through this hole, right? You can hit through this hole. Which means that the people camping on red, if they stand over here trying to camp this spot, they can get shot by their feet. You can shoot their feet. You can shoot their feet. Which means that it's like less advantageous for red, because then if you want to camp at this spot, you have to camp all the way here, which is more troublesome, and if your feet picks out like this, you're probably cooked also. A camping spot I like is over here. I can shoot this part and also a bit of this part, and also another camping spot is here. Here is really nice because one, you can shoot these people over here, like can shoot them, and you can also shoot this one, and some people may never know until they get shot. Yeah, that and so I'm probably not gonna edit this because I don't like editing. Bye.